I had the opportunity to play Extraction here at PAX Prime, and I absolutely loved it. Extraction is a new game from Splash Damage, which is a company that started off creating Quake 3 mods, and then ended up working on the Doom 3 multiplayer and doing enemy territory Quake Wars. And if you've played any of those multiplayer games, you probably have a pretty good idea of the fast-paced arcade style of this shooter. It's in pre-alpha. It's going to be coming out sometime in 2014. It's a ton of fun. It's a class-based shooter, so there's going to be a ton of stuff to unlock, a ton of different strategies going into the kind of rolling objective style of gameplay. And when it comes out on the PC, I think it's going to be one of those games that kind of rivals Team Fortress 2 for addictiveness in the PC free-to-play market. Here's my interview with the creative director for Extraction. So I'm here with Alistair, who is the creative director at Splash Damage, and they're releasing a new free-to-play game called Extraction that's coming out sometime in 2014. And tell us about Extraction.
So Extraction's a kind of, if you like, a massively multiplayer shooter. So it's team-based, highly competitive kind of esports level shooter, and it's based around really strong characters. So it kind of ditched the concept of classes, the limitations that they have, and instead we have individual characters who have different strengths and weaknesses, and also similar roles that you may see in class-based shooters, but they have the kind of freedom and flexibility to attack each objective. So we want to get away from a situation where perhaps you might arrive at an objective to disarm a bomb or to plant the bomb in the first place, and if you weren't the right character class, you were kind of stuck. You just had to wait and hope an enemy showed up and you can engage in some combat. In Extraction, every character can attempt every objective, but some of them are better at it. So Proxy, for example, she's a dab hand at defusing bombs or planting bombs and hacking. So if that's your kind of style of play and that's the role that you're going to play in your team, then she's the character for you to get those bombs out of the way and hack those stations. Okay.
So what other kind of game types do you have in the game? The game type that we played here in the demo, it's offense, defense, taking turns, and then we have to hack one station and then bomb a train. What other kind of game types are there?
So right now we're playing stopwatch mode, as you say, which is an objective-based game mode. We're not really talking too much about other modes. I mean, this has been in development for a while now, so you can believe that there are some other modes coming on down the line. And our focus as a studio at Splash Damage is always objective-based shooters, for the most part. We really think that the teamwork that kind of brings and the possibility for increased mastery, for different tactics, for really high-end team play, is really exciting. It's something that we're kind of specialists at. If you look at our back catalogue, Wolfenstein Enemy Territory and Quake Wars and things, it's our bread and butter. However, at the same time, we want to bring new players in, so we will have team deathmatch modes, just to let players get used to the controls, the time to kill, the weapons, the handling, and then we hope that they'll kind of graduate, if you like, to the kind of objective-based game modes. And in terms of the setting, right now we have a number of maps coming online. At the moment, we're playing Camden, and our first batch of maps are all set in London. So it's 2018. London's irradiated. It's deserted. Only these teams of hardened mercenaries are coming in to take jobs to recover data cores. So data's kind of survived the radiation intact, and some of these are secrets that people want to steal. Others are secrets that people want to bury. And so you're these mercenaries taking on these various contracts up against other teams of mercenaries, generally to extract or kind of guard this data that's been left behind in an irradiated London.
So it's a free-to-play game. Tell us about what kind of progression and like unlocks and that kind of stuff that we can see when the game gets released.
So in terms of progression there, so your character levels up, you can unlock new, we're still finalising exactly what you can unlock, yeah. But there are going to be kind of perks and things that we consider side grades. So balance is incredibly important to us, and one of the things on Extraction that we've done is it's really been shaped by gamers. So we have this fantastic tool called Echo, and it gathers everything, every kind of footstep, gunshot from every game, and we've used that to continually refine the weapons, to refine the maps, to balance the title. So we wanted to make sure that any progression that we did have didn't unbalance things, and when we introduce new characters and players are able to buy those and master new characters and see the new tactics they bring, that they wouldn't overbalance the game in any way. So we consider everything to be kind of side grades or on upgrades, things that change the tactical options that you have, that you kind of customise your play style a bit, without actually being necessarily any more powerful than the existing weapons. So at Splash Damage and at Nexon, we're really against the kind of pay-to-win mentality. We call this kind of this free-to-play and free-to-win, if you like. So if you don't want to spend a penny, you can still play our game, get incredibly good at it, and you won't be any kind of less well off than someone that's gone in there and chosen to spend money to support us and get some fun new characters.
Cool. And it's coming out in 2014. Any timetable for an open beta?
Not yet. All we can really say is soon. So I mean, today people are able to sign up for the closed beta, and so I just say for people to keep their eyes posted, to visit the website. Yeah, look out for it. So no real firm dates apart from release 2014 and open beta coming soon.
All right. Well, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
So for more videos of PAX Prime, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and game on.